Hey guys, it's Dan with RVI. Hey, welcome back to our video series on our flat towing guide. Today we're going to be talking about different accessories that'll help you on your RVing journey. One thing that might get overlooked quite easily is the umbilical cord and the different kind of choices you can make with that when connecting your towed vehicle to your motorhome. Now, some tow bar manufacturers have a umbilical cord that is built into the tow bar. It's actually molded as part of it. It goes through the tow bar. So for that, you won't have to really consider which umbilical cord you're going to get. But then there's an awful lot of tow bars that the tow bar and the umbilical cord are sold separate. So when you're picking out an umbilical cord, make sure that you get what we call a 6 to 7 way. So it's a 6-pin plug where it connects to the towed vehicle, and it's the 7-way plug where it plugs into the motorhome. The reason for this is that for some vehicles that you're towing, there's a parasitic drain on the battery that after 4 hours of towing, the battery would be dead. So we make a towed battery charger. It's called the RVI Brake Towed Battery Charger Plus. And what this does is it mounts on the battery of the towed vehicle, and it would connect to the umbilical cord to the motorhome, because we're going to draw power from the constant 12-volt source on the motorhome to charge the towed vehicle's battery while you're traveling. So if you didn't have the 7 to 6-way plug, there wouldn't be enough wires in the umbilical cord to add this system. The Towed Battery Charger Plus also has a Wi-Fi system in it, so it connects to our command center tablet, which is an awesome feature. As you're traveling down the road with the tablet, you can tap, a drawer will slide out in the screen, and it'll let you know what your charging voltage is, what your towed vehicle battery voltage is, and how heavy is the charge rate as you're traveling. It's great information, great data to have as you're towing. The other thing that you might need when towing a vehicle, and most of the time you're going to find this information in your towed vehicle's owner's manual, and it's that you would need a battery disconnect. Some vehicles, when they're towed, you have to disconnect the battery completely from the rest of the system of the car, or it could cause transmission damage. So make sure that you're reading in your owner's manual, or if you get online, we have a list on our website of the towed vehicle. If you look up your towed vehicle, it'll tell you if you need a towed battery disconnect. The other thing that you need to be looking at when setting up your towed vehicle is to make sure, especially when you're using our RVI Brake 3 braking system, you need a live 12-volt outlet to plug the brake into when you're traveling. So if your towed vehicle does not have a live system when towing, we sell a 12-volt battery direct kit. It's a female receptacle that mounts underneath the dash of your towed vehicle, and then a wire routes through the firewall and connects to the battery. It's a fuse system. It's a 20 amp, delivers 20 amps of service, so it'll easily run the RVI Brake 3. So consider that when you need to investigate this probably before you buy, just to make sure that if you need to add that 12-volt kit, you can. And finally, one other accessory that we manufacture, the breakaway wireless adapter, is a really elegant product because it eliminates the need of connecting the breakaway system right to the RVI Brake 3 that's in the towed vehicle, because you have to route it up through the engine compartment, through the firewall, and then plug it in. And then when you're not using the RVI Brake 3, you've got to hide that cord somewhere so it doesn't get damaged. But what the breakaway wireless adapter does is it connects to the battery on the towed vehicle, and then it connects wirelessly between the BWA we call and the RVI Brake 3. Then all you're doing is taking the breakaway cord, routing it up, and plugging it right into the breakaway wireless adapter itself. This eliminates about an hour of install time on some vehicles. It can be, if it's a Jeep product, getting the breakaway cord through the firewall isn't as difficult, but on a lot of these vehicles, it's almost impossible. So make sure you check out the breakaway wireless adapter and see if it's right for you. So as you can see, we've shown you a lot of different accessories in this video. If you have any questions about which accessory is right for you, you can reach out by phone, email, or text to our customer service champions here at RVI. And as always, happy RVing.